Along with my youth group will be our leader, Joshua Fox, and he is an amazing person. He's very kind, he is devoted to his youth, and he does a lot of youth events within our church. He's a great person, and if you go, you will have the chance to meet him. Last year's camp was very, very amazing. I enjoyed it so much. It was a very uplifting experience, something I'll never forget. While I was at the camp, I met a lot of new friends. I learned a lot about Brazilian culture, and I will never forget the experience. It was something that I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was just a very fun experience, and through the experience of going to the camp, I also fell in love with the country of Brazil and its culture. So, what to expect for the camp of July 2011 is one, great food. Mrs. Souza is an awesome cook, and I enjoyed her cooking. I was very excited every time a meal would come, just so I could eat the food, and it was just so good. We've outdoor camping. Last year we had a campfire, and the kids went around and cooked marshmallows and told stories, and it was really fun. And a lot of kids enjoyed it, and if you come, you will too. There's indoor and outdoor games, some games that you know of, like soccer and capture the flag, and then there's other games that aren't so common but are still fun to play, more homemade games, if you could say that. There's also Bible study and worship. The Bible study and worship, like I said, is very uplifting. It's very God-centered, very Christ-centered. It's very uplifting, and I became closer to God and Jesus Christ through the Bible study and worship. We also have English lessons that are given by the Americans, and how that goes is the Americans will conduct classes, and the classes are different levels. And whatever level that the Brazilian kids are in depends on how much English they know prior to coming, and we teach them English in those classes. And the most important thing that you'll expect is a connection between the American culture and the Brazilian culture. When I was there, I learned a lot about Brazilian culture, and I fell in love with it. And the kids learned a lot about American culture through the Americans that were there, so you can expect to see that as well. So please, if you are interested, if you feel that you should, come to North Valley Bible Camp. It's such a fun experience, and I enjoyed it so much when I went, and I encourage all people to come if they have an interest. I'll be there, so if you do come, you'll be able to meet me, and we can talk more, and hopefully we'll become friends, And if you are interested in coming, contact Marquinhos or his father, Mr. Marcos Souza, and they will let you know how to get involved, whether you want to be a counselor or a camper yourself. Thank you, and God bless.